Okay, this is class number 2 for Pilates Fundamentals. Hello students, I hope you got through the first one just fine. Did your reflections. This is our weeks 8 and 9 video, and I just want to remind you that you're just going to do the best you can. I'm going to pick the pace up just a little bit today, but just do what you can. The nice thing about this system, you can pause me and turn back on when you're ready. I want to remind you, my little saying up here by an unknown person, strive for progress, not perfection. So it's about moving forward, do the best you can, improve on what you can, and don't worry, you'll get it. And this is all about mind and body and spirit. And we're in times when this is really important for us. So do your Pilates sessions vigilantly. It will help you in your regular daily life under our circumstances right now especially. I also wanted to give us a focus for today, and the focus is breathe. Use your breath, and when I'm cueing the breathing, try to incorporate that breath more and more. That's really also going to help relax the state of mind, help ease things out. Okay, we're going to start in a seated position. Now, I like to use a brick usually. And I know some of you may not have a phone book that we usually use or pads, but what I usually do at home sometimes is just take some old books and I've rubber banded them together. If you don't have rubber bands, you can, and they're old and you don't care, you can tape them with masking tape or duct tape, or just wrap them tightly in a towel to keep them from sliding on top of each other. And you can just use this for your little sitting brick. Okay, and so if you need a brick, you can maybe accommodate yourself with something like that. We're also going to be using our little head support towel, and we're going to be using something between the legs in place of our ball, which, as I mentioned in the tutorial, is maybe a little folded towel that you fold a little thicker. I've rubber banded this one to keep it rolled. Okay, so let's start sitting on our little brick. And we're going to cross our legs in front. We're going to take a few deep breaths, and so focusing that breath, inhale up, exhale down. Now as you're working with your breath, keep breathing as I talk, you're going to work on lifting your side waist, lifting your back pant waist, and engaging your front abdominals with that bracing feeling. Inhale up, and watch right here as you pause that your shoulders are down. Reach from your waist. 1, 2, exhale, 3, 4, just getting things warmed up. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10, press out. Good. All right, bring the arms in front. We still have our crossed legs. We're going to do our little roll down seated. This is our spine stretch prep. Keep your sit bones anchored to your mat. Inhale, tall, nod up and over, curve, roll forward, exhale. Keep your sit bones on your sit pads or your mat and roll back up. Stacking against your imaginary wall. Inhale, nod up and over, curve to roll down. Inhale, exhale to roll up. Angle to your right diagonal. Inhale, nod and curve. Exhale to that diagonal. Watch you don't lift that opposite sit bone. And roll back up using your abdominals to initiate that roll up. Inhale to the left, up and over, curve, candy cane hook as you reach out. Feeling that stretch on this side, lumbar area back here, your quadratus lumborum, and then roll back up. All right, let's do lateral stretch. You reach up, inhale, lateral bend to the side right. Feel your opposite sit bone anchored. Reach through the whole side body from your sit bones to your fingers and lift from your bottom waist to return. Inhale. Up and out, reaching long. Keep those shoulders easy down. Head in line with your curve. We don't want to drop the head beyond the curve of the spine. And lift. Adding mermaid prep. Inhale. Up and out, stay. Rotate your upper body. Just thread that top arm under. Look at your mat. Keep your abdominals nice and tight. Navel pressing in. And open in lateral position again. Check your shoulders. Lift to center. Inhale, up and over, side lateral bend. Rotate, thread the arm under, look at your mat. Nice tight abdominals. Open and stack shoulder over shoulder and lift from your bottom waist. All right, soles of of the feet together. I'm going to turn just so you can see again. We're doing our C curve. Feet a little further away from you. Don't jam them up. Remember, grab your shins to help you sit tall. Inhale, hollow up and back, C curve, and scoop out that spot. That spine is curved there, scooping out that belly. And then rock onto sit bones lengthen. Just that part first. Inhale, C curve to hollow out the front body, curve the back body, and rock back to sit. Now we add on. This is our little wave. Inhale, scoop and C curve. Now keep that deep abdominal connection as you round forward. Lengthen from your tailbone to the top of your head in a flat back diagonal. So you have to come up high enough to get that nice long line. Bring the whole thing center over sit bones. Hollow up and back, C curve. Round forward. Lengthen high diagonal. I'm using my hands on my shins here to help me a little bit lengthen out. And center one more time. Scoop and C curve. Round forward. Lengthen out. And center. Back to the front. Cross your legs and pick up your, if you don't have a TheraBand, you're going to pick up your towel. And remember, you're going to have a long towel for the mat always. That if you watch the tutorial, you know that. Twist your big bath towel in opposition so you get it nice and long, but a little bit of a twist to hold it. Choke up just a little wider than shoulder width, a little below shoulder height. Get tall on those sit bones in neutral spine and pelvis. And now rib cage arms. Inhale forward and up overhead. And exhale to hover across from your solar plexus, which is the base of your breastbone. Inhale. Check your shoulders, not hunching as you go up, and not disturbing your neutral spine and pelvis. Right on top of sit bones. Reach. Now bend to the top of the back of the head without pulling the head forward. Get that little hand behind elbow position, which we call the goalpost position. Reach up without pulling that head forward and slide those shoulders in opposition so the shoulder blades are gliding down your back ribs and forward to hover. Let's do that again. Inhale up, top of the back of the head. Exhale without pulling the head forward. Reach, keeping the hands right where they were. Don't come forward if you can help it. Shoulders down and forward to hover one more time. Inhale up. Bend to your position. Exhale. Reach, sliding those shoulder blades down your back ribs. Oh, yes. And forward. Good. Place that towel down. Cross hand to elbow, just below shoulder height, but not resting on your torso. And lift out of your waist for spine twist prep. Twist to your right, growing taller and moving from above your waist as your primary focus and back to center. So we're not moving from the low back, we're moving from the waist up and back to center. Inhale to twist and grow tall, and exhale to center. Spiral upward, inhale, and center, exhale. Two more, rotate, inhale, and center, exhale. Last one, inhale, and center. All right, let's come off our little bricks or sitting pads. Move that to the side out of the way. And your towel you can have where you can reach it later. No head support yet, but have it next to your head so you can slip it in a minute. And then we're going to roll onto our side, onto our back, and bend the knees. Now I like to use that little rolled towel to put between the knees as a spacer, and that's how wide your feet are. Also, the width of your knees, which is about 3 inches here at the most, or wherever your feet are right under your knees when the knees have that spacer. Arms alongside, kind of plug those shoulder blades into the mat, lengthen your back neck, lengthen your tailbone in the direction of your feet, establish that nice neutral pelvis, those 3 bony landmarks, our little pelvic triangle in the same plane, parallel to the floor or ceiling, and then sink. Let the ribs just sink. Let them just hang into the mat and draw the shoulder blades in to the mat. Now, the arms alongside for our pelvic tilts. We're going to rock the pelvis into your little curl, and you hollow to scoop and roll the tailbone. All right, here we go. Scoop and curl. Lengthen to neutral. Hollow and scoop. Roll to neutral. exhale, curl. Roll to neutral. One more. Exhale, curl. Roll to neutral. Now we bridge. Exhale, curl. Roll up to that straight line bridge. Pause, inhale. Sink the chest first, and then bone by bone, roll through your spine, especially the waist makes contact on the way down. At the bottom, think of your tailbone lengthening towards your heels, and that you get that neutral established each time. Inhale, pelvic curl, hollow and scoop that belly, and then roll the pelvis up to that straight line. Reach the arms along the mat. Inhale, heavy chest first, and then roll down through each segment and unravel down. 2 more times. Inhale, scoop and curl. Roll up to your straight line bridge. Inhale and sink to roll down. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, hollow, roll up, lengthen to the top. Yes, back body contracting, front body stretching, and sink the chest. Try to roll in a straight line, no wobble side to side, and unravel to that neutral. All right, slip your little head support under the back of the bony part of the head. Neck is free to float. Grab your towel. And I should have put that right next to me, so you guys do that too. Just have it right next to you so you don't have to get up. And we're going to do some ribcage arms lying down. So again, you're going to hold it slightly wider than shoulder width, and then get a little tautness on your towel. So I'm just lengthening it enough to feel a little bit of tautness, but with my wrist straight. Try not to flex that wrist. And we're going to reach back to hover just above the mat. Check all your back ribs on the mat. I don't want to pop them up like I'm doing right now. I want the back ribs kind of sinking, so that I sink my solar plexus in toward the mat, but without tucking. And then back to hover over the chest, over the solar plexus, which is a little forward of your elbow, of your shoulders or your armpit. Inhale to reach back. And exhale up. 1 more time. Inhale to reach back. Keep those back ribs down. And exhale to come up. Then place your towel to the side. You'll probably be using it in a minute again, so just put it to the side. Now we're going to interlace the fingers, hands behind the head, elbows side diagonal for ab curl. Check your neutral pelvis, and we inhale, nod the chin first, lengthening the back neck. Sink your breastbone away from your chin to curl the chest forward. Check your tailbone is down, not curled or tucked. And hold, inhale, lower the chest, exhale. Inhale, nod, sink the breastbone to curl. Check your position. This should be nice and flat across the low belly as much as possible. And lower down. No bones are moving in the lower half. Nod, inhale, only upper body is moving, lower body is stationary in its neutral. Hold, inhale, and lower, exhale. Now we do ab curl with rotation. Inhale, nod, sink to curl, exhale, stay. Twist to your right diagonal and back to center. Don't lower down. Twist to the left. We're going to keep it going. Center, do that again. Twist to the right. Staying lifted to center. Twist to the left. Notice I don't move anything below the waist. Hold center and lower down. Repeat. Inhale, nod the chin, sink the breastbone, curl the chest forward. Tailbone anchored, twist to the left, exhale, and center. Twist right, exhale, and center. Twist left, exhale, and center. To the right, exhale. Center, hold, inhale, lower, exhale. Inhale, nod, sink the chest to curl, stay, and reach forward, grab onto the back legs, lift a ½ inch only. Check your tailbone down, no tuck. Try to stay at that height, hands behind. And hold for 5 counts. Breathing 4. Don't forget that breath. 3. Keep your nice tight braced abdominals. 2, 1, and lower the chest. Okay, remove your hands from behind. Remove your towel to the side and bring your knees and feet all the way together and bring them in close with the heels lifted, toes or balls of the feet on the mat, but keep that neutral pelvis. We don't want to tuck here. You want that neutral. And then open arms to a T shape. Place them on the floor or mat with the hands a little below the shoulders. Ready for knee sway? Keep the knees together. Take the hip or pelvis and legs to the right. Keep your opposite left shoulder completely anchored into the mat. Squeeze to center. Exhale smoothly. And every time you come center, anchor that tailbone. Inhale to the left. Keep your right shoulder down. Squeeze your belly. Exhale to center. Inhale to the right. Squeeze abdominals. Exhale to center. Inhale to the left. Squeeze to center. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale to the right. I'm going a little quicker today. Exhale, but that doesn't mean you do it without concentration and fluidity and control. All those Pilates principles apply. Now put your heels down. Move your feet a few inches away from you. Reach your arms up. Cross hand over hand. We're ready for hula. Inhale, nod. Sink to curl and reach the hands to the top knees. Check tailbone anchored. Take the hands outside the right knee, straight across left. Exhale right, exhale left. I'm only moving the upper body, nothing moving below the waist. Looking toward my hands, trying not to move anything in the lower half, but keeping that nice lifted chest curl. And for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Center inhale, lower exhale. Roll your head a little side to side. And now we're doing our one leg lift to tabletop, leg levitation. Right leg floats to tabletop. Make sure the knee is right over the crease of your hip socket, not over your waist. And the shin is parallel to the ceiling, and float that down, putting it on your pool of water that you do not want to ripple. Unweight the left foot carefully, no rippling that water. Pick it up to tabletop. Inhale, float it back down, put it on that pool of water carefully. Right leg inhale, no movement in your pelvis. And exhale to lower. And left leg inhale, no wobbles in the pelvis either. And lower exhale. And then we're going to float the right leg one more time and stay. Inhale. Left one joins, but really brace those abdominals. I shouldn't see any ribs pop up here. And then hold for toe taps or toe dips. We keep that right angle. Dip one leg, inhale. Slowly up. You don't have to touch the floor. It's like you're dipping it to maybe put it in the water, but you're not sure, because you're only going to go as far as you don't feel any arching in your low back or your ribs lifting. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now grab behind, hug in. Now you get to curl that tailbone and get a nice stretch there for your low back. And then we're going into the 100 neck. So one at a time, put your feet down, put that little spacer back between your knees, and only open your feet a few inches. Draw your tailbone down, brace your low belly muscles especially, sink your solar plexus at the base of your breastbone, arms alongside on the mat, nice and strong and straight with fingers extended. We have energy already in the arms because we're going to be doing that pumping, and we want to be prepared and not just be hanging out. So we're already active. All right, we're going to ab curl. Inhale, nod, sink the chest, curl to reach the arms off the mat an inch, and pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2. Now, if your neck gets tired, just put your head down, keep pumping and breathing, and then lift your chest again when you're ready. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Looking towards your legs, not at the ceiling. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Lower everything down. Roll that head side to side. And good job. Okay, let's remove our little towel to the side. All right, we're going to be, while we're down, go ahead and go into some leg circle. So go ahead and grab that twisted towel again for this. And if you have a TheraBand or at home, you can use it the way we did in class when we were meeting. And if not, the towel works. You just have to hold it more at the very ends of your towel. Hook the center over the sole or arch of your right foot. Make sure it's secure there. Then draw the tailbone down, even if your leg moves a little away from you. Draw that tailbone down. Then bottom leg can either be straight or, if you want, slightly bent. We want it just slightly bent because we don't want the leg to get in the way here, remember, for the circle. Your object, again, don't wobble that pelvis as you circle a small circle like you're drawing a circle on the ceiling. Here we go across the body. Inhale, exhale up 1. Inhale, exhale up 2. Inhale, exhale up 3. Keep it small. Inhale, exhale up 4. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Out a little, down, around, and up. Keeping it fluid, smooth, controlled. Inhale, breathing. Don't forget, breath is our focus today. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Now pause, slip the other foot in to quickly switch and set up the other side. Check your neutral pelvis, your abdominals connected to your spine. And here we go across. Inhale, exhale, 1. Now what I notice right away on my first circle is I go, oh yeah, I felt that little shift. So I'm going to minimize it, maybe make my circle a little smaller if I need to. Focus my abdominals. 1 more in that direction. And pause, reverse. Inhale, exhale up 1. Inhale, exhale up 2. Inhale, exhale up 3. Inhale, exhale up 4. Inhale, exhale, pause, 5. Release that and place your towel to the side. All right, and then we're going to roll to our side, come to sit, and we're going to do a little half roll back, and the towel is an option for you. So you can take your towel, hook it over both feet with the legs together, and move the heels away from you so your knees are just slightly bent. Grab the ends of your towel, and then when I do cue you into the half roll back, you'll only go as far as the towel will allow you, which means you're only going to do a half roll back right here. If you don't feel you need the towel, you'll open your feet wider than your hips to about the width of your mat, if you have a yoga mat. And then you're going to grab behind your high back legs close to your pelvis. Use your hands here, and we'll do that half of that little scoop out into your C curve, and then we'll try to go a little further and then curve forward over sitting bones and then lengthen against your imaginary wall. All right, here we go. So either towel or grab behind. Notice my feet are pretty far away from me. I'm not jammed up like this, so make sure you're out further. All right, here we go. Inhale, tall. Hollow from your low belly to start C-curving your spine. Lead from your tailbone area as you roll back where you can control it. Then deepen the belly backward as your spine just wheels forward over your legs in this curve. And then rock on the sit bones and unravel upward as if you're against a wall. Inhale, hollow up and back C-curve, half roll back. Hold, inhale. Deepen belly backward as you curve forward. Rock onto sit bones, lengthen. Inhale, C curve to roll back. Inhale, curve forward and lengthen up. 1 more. Inhale, C curve to roll back. Inhale, curve forward and lengthen up. Into rolling like a ball. Now, if you're at home and you're on a carpeted floor, the yoga mat might be enough. If you're not, be sure you add cushioning. You can layer more towels. Build it up as much as you need to so you are able to comfortably roll without feeling discomfort on your spine. So make sure you have enough space behind you to roll on your mat or towels. Pull into your tight ball shape. If you cannot grab your front shins, that's okay. Remember, grab your back legs and use your arms to pull it in. Find your little balance point behind the sit bones. Now, if this is still difficult for you, you can always use your little towel, and you can use it either behind the legs and grab onto it, or in front of the legs and use the towel to help pull it in close to you. All right, here we go. I'm going to grab in front. You pick the version you would like. Find your balance, chin gently down, look at your belly throughout the roll. Inhale, roll back to the shoulder shelf and forward to your balance. Hold 1 and 2. Roll, inhale, exhale. Keep pulling those legs towards you as you roll forward. And roll, inhale, exhale. Make sure you're not looking at the ceiling when you roll back. Roll, inhale, exhale. Hold 1, 2, one more, inhale, exhale. Feet down, open the knees, and round over. Take a breath here. And roll up to sit tall. Let's scoot to the center of your mat. Roll on your side onto your back. You can use your head support here. All right, let's go into some abdominal block work. And we're doing our single leg stretch first. Remember, pelvis should stay stable and it's neutral throughout the abdominal section. We lift our right leg to that perfect tabletop, the left to join legs together, hands on the knees, arms straight. Inhale, nod the chin, sink the breastbone to curl forward, check tailbone down. Straighten your left leg on the up diagonal, hands to the top right knee. Simultaneously switch, exhale, switch. Keep your focus toward your feet, maintain your ab curl. If you find you're fatiguing and your head is dropping back, just go ahead and lower the chest and keep your legs going, and then lift again when you're ready. Always focus on good positioning throughout. Exhale, exhale, 2 more, exhale, exhale, hug in as you lower. Roll your head side to side, and we're ready for the double leg stretch prep. Move your legs to tabletop, tailbone anchored, hands on the knees today. We're going to ab curl and simultaneously reach the arms alongside to the 100 position, as well as straighten the legs to the Pilates V, heels together, in that little bit of turnout V. And we're doing all 3 things at the same time. Inhale, nod the chin. Ab curl as you straighten the legs and reach the arms, looking at your legs. Hold for 1 count as you inhale. Bend and lower back to starting position, exhale. Inhale, nod, ab curl, reach, and look forward, tighten the belly. Hold, inhale, and bend and lower, exhale. Adding on if you want, or do the version we just did. Inhale, ab curl, straighten and reach. Keep looking forward as your arms go up, inhale, arms forward alongside, exhale, bend and lower to starting position. Inhale, ab curl, straighten and reach. Keep looking forward as arms go up to the ceiling. Arms back alongside, exhale, and bend and lower. 1 more time. Exhale, reach. Arms up, inhale, keep looking forward. Back alongside, and lower in and hug in. And then roll your head side to side. And now we're going into crisscross. Now we did the prep where we lift 1 leg and twist toward it, or you could do both legs and just do the twist. All right, and those are still options, but today we're going to do the full version. So that means, watch first, you're going to stay in ab curl, but when you twist to your bent right leg, you're going to be straightening your left on that little up diagonal. And basically we do that single leg stretch in the legs while we do the ab curl rotation in the upper body. You're always twisting toward the bent leg as you straighten the other one simultaneously. Now, this one is more challenging, but it's very important to do it correctly. So we're going to do it at a nice slow pace. We're only going to do a few. Try it out. If you need to go back to the lower level of difficulty that we did with just the 1 leg lifts or the twist in tabletop, you can do that. All right, so interlace the hands behind the head, lift the legs 1 at a time, tabletop. Inhale, nod the chin, ab curl center first, check tailbone down. Now twist to your bent right leg as you straighten the left. Exhale. Simultaneously switch the legs as you twist to the left. Switch and twist, switch and twist. Now as you continue, your object is don't wobble the pelvis. switch, and try not to tuck either. Keep it neutral. Exhale and exhale. Hug in. Rock your pelvis a little side to side. All right. Now we're going to put the feet down, roll to your side. We're going into a position on our stomach for our basic back lift. So you can face your body toward the mat, cross your hands in front, place your forehead on your hands, and also bring your legs together parallel. Now, remember in this position, I'm going to plant that pelvic triangle onto the mat, which means my pubic bone and front pelvic bones are gently pressing toward the mat. At the same time, I'm lifting the navel away from the mat. Legs are together nice and straight, parallel, and forehead on hands with shoulders drawn away from the ears. Keeping all of that, float your right leg 1 inch off the mat. Without moving your pelvis, pulse tiny pulses, focusing the back leg and keeping the knee straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels together in the V, and then separate them apart into open V. Heels about 4 to 8 inches apart, your choice. Keep that neutral pelvic triangle on the mat. Upper back only, keeping forehead on hands. Hover upper back and head and arms. Inhale, lower it down, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now add your legs with you very smoothly, upper back and legs. Inhale, simultaneously lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands by ribs, using abdominals. Push up and back, round your back, and sit to rest position. Hips to heels, drop forehead to mat. Pull the belly in, take deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, roll up and go to the middle of your mat in a 4-point kneel. Hands under your armpit, shoulder width apart. Knees under the crease of your hip. Bond your shins and top feet to the mat. Then lift your breastbone away from the mat and your navel away from the mat, but keep your neutral spine and pelvis. Head in line, looking diagonally forward of your hands about 1.5 to 2 feet. And now we do our flying table. Keeping that neutral, slide your right arm and left leg out in opposition in line with your trunk. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly return, but no perceptible shifting to reestablish your position. Then your left arm, right leg reach out in line with your spine. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly return, no perceptible shifting. Now round your back, cat stretch, exhale. And just lengthen to the neutral. So your tailbone and head lengthen away from each other, but keep your abdominals focused. And scoop it, exhale. Nice high arch. And lengthen out, inhale. Keep your flat back neutral, tuck your toes. Now we do our 4-point hover. Knees 1 inch off the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, untuck toes, cat stretch, sit back to rest position, take a deep breath. All right, roll up. Sit again on your mat with your legs extended forward and open them apart the width of your mat. Flex the feet. Now, again, if you're a little bit tight in your low back or hamstrings, you might be kind of hunkered back here. So remember, in that case, you just bend your knees slightly. so that you can get up on the sitting bones and be up against your imaginary wall. That's very important for this next series. So we're going to start with our spine stretch. Let's start with the arms forward, palms toward each other, shoulder width apart. I'm just at or slightly below shoulder height, and scoop up through the front, but lengthen that back pant waist. And we're going to do our up and over candy cane hook to start our forward curve. Remember, pelvis does not move at all. Inhale, lengthen upward, nod up and over curve, and reach like you're coming over a ball in front of you. Arms go forward towards your feet. Then keep your head in line with your spine in the curve. Start from your tailbone, rolling up against your wall. One bone at a time, shoulders drawing down, scapula sliding down your back ribs to return. Inhale, up and over curve. Reach forward. Inhale, stack your bones one at a time. Let's do that again. Inhale, up through the belly and lengthening, up and over curve, reach. Don't move your sit bones or your pelvis. Roll up to stack. Bring the palms together for saw. Take the hand outside the opposite little toe, and then the other arm reaching down and back. Here we go. Inhale, up and over, look back. Exhale, watch you don't lift the sit bone, and roll up to center. Inhale, other side. Exhale, look down and back. Roll up to center. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lift and stay. Now we're going to do a new version of the twist. You're going to pull your right elbow back as you twist to the right, look to the right, but don't move anything below the waist. Keep your sit bones anchored. Then come back to center, palms together. Pull your left elbow, twist to the left, look to the left, exhale, but keep your vertical length in your spine and back to center. Right side, pull and twist, inhale. Forward together, exhale. To the left, pull, inhale. Together, exhale. Right, pull, twist. Always above the waist and center. And pull and twist. And center. And then reach out and up, inhale. Scoop and curve into spine stretch. Grab whatever you can. Take a deep breath here as you stretch over your legs. Inhale. And exhale. Roll it up. Shake your legs out together and bend your knees. Roll on your side onto your back, but no head support for this next one because we're going to be bridging and we're going into our shoulder bridge prep. Bring your knees and feet together, feet under your knees, arms alongside, neutral spine and pelvis. Ready for bridge. Inhale, pelvic curl. Roll up to bridge, legs stay together. Get that nice straight line. Today we're doing our tabletop version only. So we go to tabletop and keep that perfect shape in your leg on top and you tap it, inhale, and lift, exhale, but nothing changes in your trunk. Tap it, inhale, lift, exhale, tap it, inhale, lift and stay, hold it, and foot next to foot, and sink the chest, roll slowly through your spine to unravel down, tailbone lengthens, back to neutral. Inhale, keeping legs together, scoop and curl, roll up to bridge in a straight line, keeping that pelvis up and level at all times. Pick up the left to perfect tabletop, keep that shape, tap it, inhale, lift it, exhale, tap it, inhale, lift it, exhale. Nothing else moves as you tap, lift and stay, inhale, put foot next to foot, exhale, roll down. One at a time, lift your legs, grab behind, hug in. While hugged in, cross the ankles, open the knees diagonally the width of your shoulders. Move that position to tabletop with the legs in the angle, shins to the parallel to the ceiling. Keep the ankles crossed, keep the tailbone anchored, arms alongside, ready for the rollover prep. Inhale from your low belly and your tailbone and pubic bone area. Start to curl the pelvis toward you. If you can go to your waist or slightly above, good. If not, that's okay. You'll work up to it. But it's all about control. One of our principles, not plopping down or bumping down. It's all about use your abdominals to curl, but then use your abdominals to control bringing it back down. So you unravel the tailbone down one bone at a time. Inhale, exhale, curl. Hold, inhale, roll down bone by bone, exhale. Back to neutral each time. Inhale, curl, exhale. Hold it, inhale, roll through that middle back, low back, down to the tailbone. One more time. Inhale, scoop and curl. Inhale, roll it down. Exhale, unravel down. Pause in your neutral. Interlace your fingers. Hands behind the head. Inhale, nod. Exhale, ab curl. Check tailbone down. Extend the legs to Pilates V. Turned out. Flex the feet. Ready for openings. Inhale to open apart. Use your upper inner legs to initiate pulling those legs together. Connect the heels. Keep your focus forward. Inhale. Keep your ab curl. Squeeze. Exhale. Open. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale. Bend to tabletop. Keep your ab curl. One foot down. Other foot down. And then lower the chest and remove your hands from behind. And go ahead and hug your knees in. Let's go into our side lying series. And so you're going to grab your little head support, face me, face your video, and you're going to lay on your right side. I'll be your mirror, and you stretch out in a straight line from head to toe. And you want the bottom arm extended, palm up, head support between the head and arm. Stack your hip bones, one on top of the other. Kickstand your top left hand in front and close to your body. Draw the top shoulder away from the ear. Now both legs are actively together. Remember, we're not relaxing here. We're stretching with active legs. And legs squeeze together already before they even do any movement. Make sure you're right on your side pelvis. Again, you can stack more towels under there if you need to for people that are bonier or feel discomfort. We don't want to rock back, right? Stay stacked. All right, top leg to hip height, inhale. Bottom leg goes to it, exhale. Both slowly down. Inhale, top leg. Bottom leg squeezes to it. Keep the knees straight and lower. No bending those knees. Top leg, inhale. Tighten the belly all throughout this whole series. And lower. One more, top leg, inhale. Bottom leg, exhale. Slowly down. And now keep the legs like they're rubber banded together. Squeeze both up. Exhale. Control it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Two more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, stay. Bottom leg beats and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Slowly down. Now, you're going to just keep your legs together, bend the knees forward so you have a tabletop or chair-like position, shins parallel to the edge of your mat, knees across from the crease of your hip socket. Keeping that pelvis stacked, top leg straight out in line with your top pelvic bone, not higher, not this, right in line. And now flex that top foot. We're doing side kick. Pendulum the leg forward for a double exhale. And exhale, exhale. Reach slightly behind the pelvic bone as you point the foot, but don't lean forward in your upper body to counterbalance. Work your belly to balance right on your side. Here we go. Flex forward, exhale, exhale. Reach, point, inhale. Forward, exhale, exhale. Reach and stretch. Forward, exhale, exhale. Reach and stretch. Forward, exhale, exhale. Reach and stretch. Forward, exhale, exhale, reach and hold. Take it straight out in line. Tiny circle forward. 1, 2. Trying not to wobble your pelvis as you do this. 2 more. 4 and 5. Reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend, and angle the knee down. Knee to knee, slightly up, but don't move the pelvis. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, hold, slowly down. Stretch out your legs, roll to your stomach, cross your hands, forehead on your hands, bring your heels in the Pilates V, legs straight for little beats. We're going to lift both legs an inch off the mat, keep your knees straight and just open and close your legs like little clicks of the heels, but you're not really hitting the heels, you're just barely touching them together, but it's very straight, taut legs as you keep your belly tight underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Using your hands alongside, tighten your belly. Use your belly to push up and back. Sit to rest position. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And as you exhale, roll up to 4-point kneel. Now, you're just going to walk your hands about 1.5 feet forward and bring your shoulders over your hands and your hips in line between your knees and shoulders. This is our partial plank preparing for front support. So we're in this little plank with the head in line, so look diagonally forward. Careful you don't drop your head or sag your pelvis. Your belly is always active. Then sit back again to rest position. Let's do that one more time. Roll up. You bring your shoulders over your hands with your knees and a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. And then let's bend our elbows just a few inches without dropping your head and push up. Bend a few inches and push up. Bend a few inches and push up. Try not to sag in your little hips here. And then sit back to rest position. A deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right. And now we're going to do our side lying on the other side. So grab your head support and face me on your left side. Stack up in a straight line. Bottom arm extended, palm up. Head support between head and arm. Kickstand your front hand close to your body. Remember, your legs are lined up with the front of your pelvis. The feet should never be behind you. That will put strain on your back. Lift under your bottom waist. Lift your front belly. Draw your shoulder away from the ear. And now top leg to hip height. Inhale. And bottom leg goes to it. Exhale. And both come down. Top leg, inhale. Bottom leg to it. Both come down. Top leg, inhale. Bottom leg, exhale. Both come down. Now both legs lift up. Hold it. And lower with control. Squeeze up, exhale. Control down, inhale. Check your top shoulder down. Check tight navel to spine. 2 more. Squeeze up and lower. Last one, squeeze and stay. Bottom leg beats. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 10. Lower. Bend the knees to the 90-90 chair. Top leg straight out. Flex the foot. Ready for side kick. Forward, exhale, exhale. Reach point slightly back. Keep it all stacked. And exhale, exhale. Working those abdominals as you reach. Knees straight throughout on the top leg. And reach. Forward, exhale, exhale. And a long inhale to reach back. Forward, exhale, exhale. Long inhale. 1 more. Exhale, exhale. Reach and hold. Take it straight out in line with your hip bone. Forward circle. 1. Trying not to wobble. 2. Pelvis is stable. 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex the foot. And, point the foot. Bend the knee over the other knee. Angle the knee down and tap. And lift. tap, and lift. Try not to move the pelvis, just the leg. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Last one. Hold, slowly down. Stretch the legs out. Roll on your stomach again. And we're going to do the the single leg kick. Now, your modification is cross your hands, forehead on your hands to do your little kicks here. If your back is healthy, you would go on your elbows. Your elbows will be right under your shoulder. Clasp your hands. Press your forearms into the mat. And remember, we don't sag into the low back. With our legs together parallel, we lift the navel, but keep your pubic bone on the mat. And then draw the shoulders away and press into your mat. Then you're really supporting your back here. If you feel strain in the back, lower all the way down and then go back to forehead on hands. Right leg kicks in with the flex foot, kick, kick, point down, placing it down, don't slam it down, right? Alternate, flex, pulse, point it down. Here we go, and exhale, exhale, inhale. Flex, pulse, point. Flex, pulse, point. Flex, pulse, point. Flex, pulse, point. One more, and rest. Now go all the way down. Use your little head support. Turn your head toward me. Bring your legs together parallel. Clasp your hands on your waist. Drop your elbows. This is our double leg kick prep. Flex in 3 times. Careful you don't pop your pubic bone up when you do this. Flex 1, 2, 3. Stretch your legs just off the mat as you reach your hands towards your feet and hover your chest just off the mat slightly, looking down. When you repeat, turn your cheek to the other side, bend your elbows, flex in, 1, 2, 3, stretch, tightening your belly underneath. 2 more, first side, 1, 2, 3, stretch it. Again, 1, 2, 3, hold in your lift, arms around above you, opposite arm and leg switching into your swimming. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms and legs doing opposition, pelvis stays stable, tight belly underneath, exhale, rest. Hands by ribs, tighten your belly, push up and back to rest position, and deep breaths here, stretching out that back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and roll up. All right, we're in the home stretch. Facing back where you can see me easily on your back. We're going into some ball squeezes. Now, if you don't have a ball, the options you might have at home is take a standard bed pillow, fold it in half, and you'll be putting the pillow between your legs here like this for our little squeezes. Or if you have a throw pillow, maybe from your couch that you can use, that works, or a small pillow, that works, okay? I'm gonna use this little small pillow. And you just want something you can press against that has some thickness to it so that you can feel the inner legs working. If you have a ball, like we use in class, then you can use that, obviously. Head support for now. I'm gonna fold my little pillow, put it between my inner legs, between the knees, and feet flat under the knees, arms alongside. Return to your neutral spine and pelvis. Tighten that belly, plug your shoulder blades in, and here we go. We're gonna bring our feet all the way together now, and then press on the pillow. Hold for 5 counts as you keep that constant squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Again, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. 10 presses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Separate your feet an inch or two. Slip your head support out to the side. Let's do a bridge. Squeeze your pillow. Pelvic curl. Roll up to your bridge. Stay at the top for 10 presses here. 10, squeeze, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1, sink the chest, roll bone by bone, feel that waist make contact, unravel down, remove your pillow, and slip your head support in. Cross right over left, thread the needle stretch, pull it towards you. Feel that hip stretch, deep breaths as you hold that stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Switch sides, left over right. Thread through around the back, between the middle and outside to grab the back right thigh and grab and pull towards you as you press that left knee open with your elbow a little if you want, and feel that stretch on that back side. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Release. All right, you can use, if you have a TheraBand, you should certainly use it if you have it. If you don't, I'm using the twisted towel for all of you who may not have it. And so we twist our towel, the big long towel again, and we're going into our hamstring stretch. So hook your foot inside the middle and grab the ends of your towel and give it a little tug tautness. Draw the tailbone down, bottom leg either straight or slightly bent. Feel that hamstring stretch in neutral pelvis. We don't stretch in a tuck. We keep that neutral. All right, deep breaths. Exhale. Shoulders down. Even when you're holding, try not to get tension up there. Now take a small bend, keeping your foot on the ceiling. Press into the towel. Bend. Press. One more. Bend. Press and hold. Turn foot inward. Leg a little bit across the body without too much tip in that pelvis. Feel that little stretch outside the leg. Back up, foot normal. Little bend. Stretch and hold and open side diagonal. Try not to rock your pelvis towards your leg. Keep that neutral pelvis. Keep your belly working to keep it in that stable position. Check your shoulders down. Even holding the towel, we can get into tension. We have to be careful and be aware. Back up. One more breath here. Exhale. Bring your other foot in. Switch out. Set up your position with tailbone down. Remember, each side's a little different sometimes, so I have to check that I'm in my neutral to start my stretching. Hold there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your foot on the ceiling. Take a small bend. Press, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, hold your stretch. Good, feel it. Now turn that foot inward, leg a little bit across the body. Feel that stretch on the outside leg. Return up to normal. Check your tailbone anchor and then bend the knee. Stretch and hold. Open gently to that side diagonal. Careful, pelvis should not go with your leg. Pelvis stays on mat. Oh, I got a little adjustment just now. That was nice. And return up. One more breath here. Take a little bend to the knees. Release your towel. Let's rub our hands out a little. Bring one leg in, grab behind, hug it to your chest, other leg straight. Take a breath here. Switch. Take a breath. Hug both. Roll to your side. Come to sit. Grab the whatever you used for your little sitting pad or brick, and come to your seated neutral to finish off. Let's see how we're feeling in our neutral now, nice and tall. And then we're going to take a lateral bend the way we started. Feel the difference in how you're feeling here. Might feel a little less tight, maybe a little more opened up, a little easier to do. Maybe get a little more range. And lift. Interlace behind, press straight down, lift slightly to the back if you would like. Get that shoulder chest press or stretch. Around in front, press forward as you curve away. Rock onto sit bones and lengthen to press out and up. And fingertips to the side, ear toward the shoulder. And other side, ear toward the shoulder. And center, inhale. Press out, exhale. One more, inhale, stay. Float the hands to the thighs. All right, good job, thank you.